What's up, fight fans? Thank you, as always, for passing by. A long weekend of boxing coming up, right? We have Warrington versus Selby, Ellen Road, Box Nation. Sorry, let me correct myself. We have Selby versus Warrington, champion's name first. And then we have Adonis Stevenson defending his WBC light heavyweight title against Badou Jack from Canada. So another good weekend of boxing. Not complaining. Fantastic. I was supposed to do, or I wanted to do this video about 2-3 weeks ago. Remember those Uman and Aaron about whether this fight would even take place. So as soon as it was confirmed, I did want to talk about it. But if I'm honest with you, I kind of didn't know what to say. First and foremost, is this a big fight? What do people think? Is it a big fight? It's not a mega fight, but I guess it's kind of a big fight, right? You got Badou Jack, who most people think was the #1 super middleweight coming up. Okay, let's just clear this up for a second. Was Badou Jack the best super middleweight in the world? I disagree. I disagree. I think that could have gone to James DeGale. I think at the time, I think James DeGale was the #1. And this is why I disagree. So look, Badou Jack won his title against Anthony Durrell. Majority decision. Yes, and then he defended it against, who was it? George Groves. That was a split decision. And then he had the fight against Lucien Boutte, which I'm pretty sure was a draw, right? But Boutte got disqualified because of performance-enhancing drugs after the fight. And then he had the fight against James DeGale, which was a draw. That's not exactly cleaning out your division. So Durrell was a majority decision. Groves was a split decision. Lucien Boutte, yeah, PEDs, but was a draw. And James DeGale was a majority draw as well. That's not cleaning out your division. And then obviously you had the fight against Nathan Cleverly. Nathan Cleverly, you all know, was done by then. And then you got Adonis Stevenson, who, I mean, fucking hell, Adonis Stevenson. I just don't know I don't even know where to begin. You know, when Adonis Stevenson knocked out Chad Dawson in 2013, I think it was, I was happy for him. I wasn't overly excited because I remember that Chad Dawson killed himself to make 168 to fight Andre Ward and then kind of quit in that fight. So I kind of knew that was the end of Chad Dawson. But nonetheless, I gave him huge credit for winning. I then thought he was going to go on a run and dominate that light heavyweight division. Just dominate. And then came along a Russian called Sergey Kovalev, and I thought, you know what, we're going to get Kovalev versus Stevenson. Oh my God. And then politics of boxing. I'm not going to get into it now, really, but we didn't get that fight. But nonetheless, in and around that time to now, 2018, we've had Kovalev, obviously. Bernard Hopkins has been around. Even John Pascal, that would have been a big fight in Canada. Andre Ward has been around. And there's even guys like Bertibiev. So when I look at his record after the Chad Dawson fight, I mean, Tavares Cloud's there, but that was after he got beat by Hopkins. Bellew, no comment. Fonfara is probably the biggest name on the record, and they fought twice. I mean, Sekio Bika, Carpensi, Williams Jr. I mean, it's so disappointing. That's why I say, how big a fight is this? I mean, it's a big fight, but it almost seems like a cheap rip-off of Kovalev versus Ward, right? When Ward was coming up from super middle and clearly was the man at super middle, and Kovalev clearly was the king at light heavyweight. And that felt like a big fight. This kind of feels like it's an okay fight. It's an okay fight between two decent operators, right? Don't know how decent they are, to be honest, but I guess they're both pretty decent. One was the reigning WBC super middleweight champ of the world and the WBA sort of regular light heavyweight champion. One is the long-term WBC light heavyweight champion. I don't think Adonis Stevenson's been beaten for something like 9 years or something. So you've got to give him credit. But I just think it's a career that has been mismanaged and wasted. And I think huge fights have just passed him by. Whether or not you think people like John Pascal represents a huge fight, it's a big money fight in Canada. There's Andre Ward would have been a huge fight. Kovalev, huge fight. Hopkins at the time when just after he beat Chad Dawson would have been a big money fight. He's missed all of those, and he's taken on at best B-level fighters, at best, right? But yeah, back to this fight. I don't know what to say, if I'm honest with you. Um, I favour. I think I favour Badou Jack. I think Badou Jack's the better boxer of the two. Obviously, we know about Adonis Stevenson's punch power. So if Badou Jack gets caught, it could be lights out. But I think Badou Jack's the better boxer of the two. And although Badou Jack's been fighting at super middleweight, I think he's been fighting the better opposition. Look, George Groves, Durrell, Bute to an extent, James DeGale. That's kind of good level competition, right? Especially DeGale and Groves, and to an extent Anthony Durrell as well. So he's been fighting the better opposition. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight between two, I'm going to say high-level operators. I'm not going to say elite level. I can't. I want to, but I can't. Do any of these two fall in your top 20 pound for pound? I'm not sure. You can make an argument, I guess, for either, but they don't for me. So it's just a good fight. It's a good fight. I will stay up for it. If I had to pick a favourite, I'm going to go for... I don't know. I think Adonis Stevenson could knock him out. I really do. But I'm going to go for Badou Jack to win on points. I think Badou Jack will win on points. And in fact, I want Badou Jack to win, if I'm honest with you. I think, look, he's not exactly a spring chicken, but at 34, I'm tired of Adonis Stevenson. I think Badou Jack will mix it with the other top contenders in the light heavyweight division. I think it'll be a fresh face of the light heavyweight division. And I think I wouldn't mind him in matchups against some of the other top guys in the light heavyweight division. It'd be good to see him in against the likes of Bivol. I think he will fight a Bivol. If Kovalev beats Alvarez, I think he'll fight Alvarez. Then there's other good guys in there as well. So I want Badou Jack to win. So I'm going for Badou Jack to win a very, very close fight. Could be a split decision, but that's my pick, right? Again, sorry about that shit video, but I don't know what else to say about these two, to be honest with you. Especially fucking Adonis Stevenson. He really does piss me off. But yeah, I'm going for Badou Jack, split decision win.